Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the final part of the skill guide. Thank you for sitting through the whole dexterity guide. That was a really long one, but I hope you appreciated it. And a little bit of a change that we're going to do to the intelligence today, the in-depth intelligence guide or tutorial, is we're going to start with the skills first. Okay, at the end of the video, I will show you what differences, okay, you have here. This is how I usually start a video. But I'm not going to start the video like that today. Today we're just going to start with the awareness. Okay, I've got 1,500 awareness, but it doesn't really count. Doesn't really make a difference. Okay, so we're just going to see how awareness helps you with sound. Okay, so the first thing is I've got a player here in the house. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to... Blue, are you still here?
Yes.
Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to close this door, and then I'm going to ask Blue to just crouch there where he is, behind the counter. He's just going to crouch walk, not crawl, Blue, just crouch walk behind the counter, and then I'm going to see if I can hear him. So when I use my focus mode, I can hear him just walking. And the focus mode helps, but it doesn't really drain out the other sounds. We can still hear the wind quite hard. We can still hear the ambient sounds quite loud. Okay, thank you, Blue. The next thing is he buried a mine here. Okay, so if any of you ever wondered, when I bury a chest or a mine, can the person see this bulge that I can see? Yes, they can. Okay, they can see the bulge. And when I use my focus mode, doesn't matter how close I am to it, I can't see it. Okay, I literally have to look at it for it to tell me there's a mine inside there. Okay, but there's no way with my focus mode I'm not detecting anything, so I have to look at the bulge. Okay, and just to show you what a chest looks like, this is where he buried a chest. Okay, he's not in my clan, he's just a random player. So this is a person will be able to see if you bury a chest. Now that is not the problem, because you get really big bushes. You know, you can bury your chest underneath really big bushes. Other people have really got weird ways of cutting down a tree and then burying, you know. Oh no, that's with the freaking flags. Okay, and I'm not, guys, I'll give you all the special information. I will teach you things in this guide that you haven't heard before and that other pros probably keep to themselves. Okay, we are going to show you guys how to raid someone very easily. We are going to show you how to protect your base very easily, and hopefully give the developers awareness about these things, because I'm always the guy who's going to level the playing field. Okay, the other pros are going to hide certain things to give them an advantage. I never want any advantage when I'm playing. I just want everyone to play at the same skill level. So you can see this, okay? When I look again, okay, I have to look at it. My awareness isn't helping me either. Now here we've got a mine in the grass, a basic mine, okay, in the grass. And again, I can't see it unless I really come close to it. There it lights up for me. So with no awareness, okay, I'm not going to see anything. I'm not going to be warned. I can walk past it. I'm not even going to be warned. I literally have to walk over it. Then it will kill me. Here again, there's an improvised mine here, okay, that can be buried. But of course, again, it's not warning me about anything, okay? And if the guy knows how to use the colors like cement, and that goes well together. But if you can blend the terrain with the mine, like this mine, if you put it like in the grass, it's very difficult to see. We did some tests where he told me he's gonna activate the chest around him, and because it was the grass, I couldn't spot it. So these are very difficult to spot. And yeah, that's it. Okay, so the awareness isn't really helping us here. It's not really draining any sound out. Okay, and that's basically it. But the awareness has got a very special power, and that special power is that it counters camouflage. Now, me personally, I don't like camouflage at all. I'm not going to show you guys camouflage in this tutorial because camouflage is glitched at the moment, okay? It doesn't work right at the moment, but I don't, whether they fix it or they don't fix it, I don't really care. Awareness takes a very, very, very long time to get to advanced, okay? Sniping won't take that long. Survival and engineering, after we watch my leveling guide, you guys can decide, but awareness is very tedious. You can, get survival and engineering up naturally. But the reason I love engineering is, first of all, that it cancels out camouflage, which is a big thing to me. I hate camping, and the fact that you can disappear in plain sight if you're crouched or prone. That's what camouflage does. It makes it so that if you don't move in a crouched or prone position, then you will disappear with an advanced camouflage skill, okay? And I will only see you when I'm 40 meters away from you, okay? But if I've got an advanced awareness, I will counter that. But in any case, let's not go into that too much. It counters camouflage. And it lets you hear more things, like we will see now when I take advanced. And then we will see what effects it has. At the moment, I've got no awareness. And the main thing with awareness for me is that I want to see things at a distance. I want to use my focus mode to really zone in on an enemy, or something close to me, making a sound. And then I want to be able to detect things from further away. Okay, let's see if it helps. No awareness. Let's go to advanced awareness. Okay guys, so here we are, ladies and gentlemen, here we are back with awareness, okay? So our awareness skill is now on advanced, okay? So let's see if we get any advantages now. First of all, we're going to go to the mine. We're not seeing anything. Nothing is popping up for us. Okay? And we're not getting any warnings. Even with advanced awareness, we are not getting any warnings. Even if we go to the improvised one, no warning. Okay? Even if we walk, no warning. And even with the buried chest, there's no way that we can detect the buried chest with advanced awareness. Okay? Even if it is in sight. No way to detect a mine, even though it is in sight. Okay? And again, even if we walk, even if we crouch, we're not getting those warnings that they've advertised. And now blue is just going to crouch on the other side of the counter again. Now that's where the major difference comes in. So again, we can hear all the ambience and we can just hear him crouch walking. But when I press my focus mode, keep walking blue. It's as clear as daylight and it's drowning out all the ambience. Okay, so tactically, awareness makes a lot of sense. Thank you very much, blue. Tactically, awareness makes a lot of sense. And the other place where awareness is going to help you is just the distance that like if you buried this chest, then you'll have an icon above it. And if you buried a mine or if you put down traps, there will be an icon above the traps. Okay? You can do that at any time. Put down your own mine, arm your own mine, then you'll be able to see where you place those mines, especially when it's inside your base area. Okay? But when you buried your chest, you will see an icon if you use focus mode. Now, the better your awareness, the further you will see it. And the other way awareness will help you is just by detecting things overall. So if I go like this, I will be able to detect those items much further away. Okay? I will be able to detect blue items much further away. Okay? You can see. As soon as I press focus, it shines, okay? So you'll be able to detect items much further away. So yes, that's awareness for you, boys. It won't really help you like it helped you in the past, okay? But it does counter camouflage. At the moment, camouflage is bugged out, which I'm glad about. But it will counter camouflage. It will help you with detecting an enemy much easier, okay? To clear out all the ambience. It will allow you to detect an animal, okay? So I'm just gonna spawn an animal in here quickly. It can be anything, just not something that attacks us. So let's go deer, okay? Okay, so there it goes. With advanced awareness, I can see this much sooner. Look how far I can see where it's gone. Okay, so if you ever think there was an animal close to you, you'll be able to see where he went much easier. Okay, you'll be able to detect him much easier. Okay, so there's no way this animal is gonna get away from me with advanced awareness, you know. So even if you didn't even see the animal, you use your focus mode, you will see where an animal has been recently. Okay, so it's a very great tool for hunting. So for me personally, the reason that I like it is because it takes very long to level up yourself. Okay, that's the one thing for me. It takes very long to level it up yourself. But at the moment, it's really competing for engineering. Although I know how to level up engineering very fast, which we will learn in the skill leveling guide, but it is competing, it is competing for me to either take engineering on advanced or awareness on advanced, because I can level up everything quite quickly. But it's when it starts becoming a problem for me, like a really hard grind for me to level up something, then that is something that I want to start with. The other things that are very easy for me to level up, those skills aren't important for me, right? At the beginning, because I know I can level them up very fast. So that's awareness. Sniping. Sniping is quite easy. Okay. Sniping basically just helps you to use the scope better. Okay, let me just see if I'm gonna need blue for anything else here. No, I won't. Okay, guys, so let's go look at sniping at the shooting range quickly. See you guys now. Okay, guys, so here we are at 0 sniping. Okay, let's just go to intelligence. Okay, we're at 0 sniping. Okay, now with 0 sniping, the problems that you're going to have is the same with a pistol and a rifle. You're going to have a very big sway. You're going to have a lot of swaying. Okay? You can see how my sight is creating a figure eight. Okay? That's very big. The better your sniping skill is, the less it's going to move around. Okay? And of course, you can hold your breath for 1, 2, 3, for like 3 seconds, okay? But then it goes bad again. Okay, so the sniping skill will of course increase that as well. The second thing that you'll notice with the bad sniping skill is when you press control, it's going to take quite long for it to calculate the distance. So I just tap control to get the distance, okay? And then I just hold shift in and I can change the distance. I don't really play with the windage. I mean, if I shoot, I can see where my bullet is going, so I can aim a bit left or a bit right. It's very difficult to figure out the windage, but there it tells me range 62 meters. Okay, so of course I'm just going to go down to 100 meters, the default. Okay, but that's the biggest thing. Like if me and a sniper, is taking each other on at this distance, Don't exactly know why that thing's not really rendering in, but let's just say, yeah, I'm pressing control there. It takes a long time to zero the distance. Okay? And that makes a very big difference. Only 138 meters. Can you believe it? So yeah. That's about it. Oh shit. Okay, so what? Okay. I just wanted to get on top of the wall, guys, but of course, I don't think about vaulting right over it. Yeah, so basically your swaying of it's going to take much longer. Your zeroing, you know, how far the target is away from you is going to be much worse, you know, and then because you're swaying and everything, your accuracy is going to stink, okay? So let's go look at advanced sniping. Okay, boys, so here we are at advanced sniping, okay? And now we can already see the swaying. We are at advanced sniping. Yeah, the swaying. Okay, so clearly the swaying is connected to your rifle skill. Okay, clearly the swaying is connected to your rifle skill because I've got a very low rifle skill. Okay, so the swaying of my rifle is very low, and of course when I hold my breath now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so clearly holding your breath is related to sniping. Okay. So the swaying is related to your rifle skill. The holding breath is related to sniping. The higher your sniping skill, the longer you can hold your breath. Okay? And then as you can see with advanced, we can just tap the control key. And look how fast that was, guys. Look how fast that was. So I'm going to go on that roof again. Tap. There we go, I can shoot. Okay? So if I want to shoot that guy, then I can tap on him. There we go, 139. Okay, he just killed him. Why you do that? Is there anyone else that I can kill that's very, very far away? Okay, so if I want to shoot that drum, I can just quickly there, 250, holding shift. Now I'm just going to take the quickest thing and then I can shoot. Hold control. Okay, and now I can shoot. So you can shoot puppets or whatever. Of course, this will be included in my skill leveling guide, but just for fun, let's see how many skill points we get when we hit make. Okay, 4,000. 4,200. Guys, that's of course because I'm ready on an advanced skill. Okay, there's not a skill leveling guide, but that is with the sniper rifle is very easy because they can't, you know, they can't shoot at you too far. Okay, they can shoot at you, but you can just go into a bush again. Yeah, break it for them. Come on, load, man, load. Goodness gracious, reloading. That's definitely related to rifles. That was very, very slow. I put all my skill points into. Ooh. And if you want to kill a Meg with the M82, shoot him on that nose. Shoot him on the nose, guys. So clearly, I can keep shooting the Meg here. Okay? There's a nice little bonus tip for you. I would have already had basic sniping.
Okay, and .22 caliber isn't difficult to find. It's not difficult. You know, it's not difficult to craft. So you can just sit here. Okay, put a little suppressor on that it isn't too difficult. But okay, so holding your breath is much better. You can zero much better. You know, your accuracy is much better. I would have loved for them to have, if I push control, I would have loved this to go to like 50, 100, 150. I think it was like that, but I would love if an advanced sniping skill would give you smaller increments of zeroing, you know, to make you even more accurate. That would be really, really cool. But in any case, there we are at 20,000. Okay, we only have to get to 100,000 to get to medium. Then we have to get to 1 million to get to advanced. So clearly you guys can see upgrading this sniping skill is quite easy. Your swaying is related to the rifle. Your holding breath is related to sniping. Zeroing, getting your windage, all that. Okay, is related to sniping. And of course, the way to upgrade it to shoot with the scope. Next, we're going to skip the camouflage, guys. I covered that in the beginning of the video. We are at survival now. We skipped camouflage. We're at the survival skill. But before we get into the survival skill, I just wanted to show you this is a character with advanced rifles and advanced sniping. I've got my hand off the mouse. You can see that the movement, okay? You can see that the figure 8 swaying of the rifle is much less. If we hold our breath with the advanced sniping, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? It's quite long. If you don't have advanced sniping skill, you're only going to be able to hold your breath for 3 seconds. Then, of course, your stance has got a major effect on your swaying as well. Okay? If you stand, swaying is a little bit bigger. If you crouch, it's a little bit smaller. And then if you lie down, it's, of course, going to be the smallest it can be. Okay? That's the steadiest you can go. And just a big tip for you, if you ever use an M82, crouching and lying down is going to help a lot with the stamina, okay? Holding a M82 upright when you're standing kills your stamina. Crouching down and lying down, okay, is going to help you. Is going to help you a heck of a lot. Okay. And just to show you, this character has got advanced rifles and advanced sniping, 0 survival. Okay. Okay. Now that we've covered that, survival. When you have 0 survival, the biggest effect is going to be what you are able to craft. You're not able to craft any basic survival items, okay? This, of course, all these things are connected to rifles and demolition, okay? So you won't be able to craft the basic survival tools. You won't be able to craft medium survival tools. You won't be able to craft... okay, no, the ammunition is related to into engineering. Okay, so yeah, basic, medium, and advanced. You can't craft the basic resources. Okay, and of course the locks, guys, the locks are connected to engineering as well. Okay, basically you won't be able to craft a lot of things. You won't be able to craft these things in food. Okay? So you can't craft the basic stuff right here. Okay? Which is quite important because you can't craft a wheelbarrow. And in my base building tip, I'm going to show you just exactly how important a wheelbarrow is. Especially on populated servers where you can't find a vehicle. So yes, it's got a major effect on the crafting. Okay. The other thing that it has, if you focus, you've got no compass. You've got no idea where you're going. Okay. As you go up with survival, you'll have an automatic compass, which I'll show you. The best thing about not having a survival skill is that you are going to earn fame points as you play the game. Okay, and it's always fun being rewarded for what you do. Okay, but yeah, here we go. So we can just look at how fast we craft the stone knife. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 seconds to craft that stone knife, okay? So everything's just going to take a bit longer, but of course your tool is also very important. It's going to take me quite long to chop down a bush. Okay, so it just, everything takes longer, but everything you do earns you a bit of fame points, which is nice because you're probably going to be doing this, for a while, especially when you're base building and stuff like that. You're going to be doing this for a while, okay? So it affects the speed. The number of components that you get is highly related to the tool that you use, okay? But the survival will definitely make crafting everything much faster for you. And that's about it, guys. You're just going to craft everything much faster. You're going to be able to craft a lot more basic survival tools. Like an improvised backpack and stuff like that. Or not an improvised backpack, because the improvised backpack you could craft with no skill. There. You can craft that with no skill, okay? But you won't be able to craft the what's that? That's the courier backpack. You won't be able to craft the backpack or the compass or the water container, or any of the animal heads, okay? So it's quite a few things that you're going to lose out on. The cooking with a new metabolism system, cooking is going to become very important, okay? So don't forget that. With the new metabolism system, cooking is going to become very important, which I feel will make the survival skill a lot more important. But for now, I can get what I need from these, from these recipes. But of course, that's something you need to look out in the future for. Okay, so it was about 40 seconds to craft the stone knife. So let's see what we get with advanced survival. Oh, we're at advanced survival, okay, and it's good that we don't have any engineering, so that we can go back in the video and see what the difference is with crafting. But of course, we've got advanced survival now. So when we go into focus mode, we've got a complete compass, okay, north, east, west. Basic is just going to give you north, okay, and then medium is I'm supposed to, you're actually supposed to have in between as well, okay, when you've got advanced survival, because basic just gives you north, and then medium gives you the east, south, west, and then advanced gives you southwest, northwest, northeast, things like that. So it helps you a lot with that. And then if we just look at, it took us 14 seconds last time, okay, and it definitely affects the crafting speed. So let's check here. Let's go for it. 14 speed, 14 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so depending if I count it faster or slower, we can say it's about 100% faster. Okay, or at least 50%, guys. Okay, you can say I counted a bit slower or a bit faster. You can go and activate your stopwatches. You are going to craft stuff a lot faster. Okay, that is the big thing about survival. Okay, and then, clearly we're cutting it a bit faster, not a lot faster, but clearly everything that's got to do with basic survival, we're doing faster. Crafting, harvesting, and stuff like that. Okay, the resource that you get is all dependent on the tool that you're using. But the speed that the speed at which you're doing something is definitely related to survival and a little bit to the tool as well. Okay, but survival mainly. So here you can see what I meant when I said it's all those tools. Okay,
Yeah, you can clearly see that the improvised wheel is connected to engineering, okay? So it's good that we can see this. We can see that the scope is connected to rifles because I had advanced rifles. I don't have advanced rifles now, okay? But I need basic rifle to craft this improvised scope, okay? But here you can see what is opening up with survival. So you can craft the shovel, which is quite important. You can craft a knife, the fishing line, you know, crossbow bolts, metal arrows. Yeah, now you can craft everything. You can craft this primitive compass, which will give you the, you know, the extra southwest stuff, which it's supposed to give you. Yeah, you can craft the animal heads, which is fun. You can craft the improvised bulletproof armor, which is really, really strong, guys. Really, really strong versus pistol ammo, which we are still going to cover in this guide. And yeah, we can see that the lock protection and the silver lock is connected to engineering. Okay, all the lock protection and the locks connected to engineering. All the bullets is connected to engineering. The metal detectors, you know, and stuff is connected to engineering. So we can definitely see engineering has got a major effect, because the next thing that we're going to cover is engineering. Okay, so engineering is big. You can't craft better chests. You can't craft the wheelbarrow, which is a big thing. You can't craft locks. You can't craft lock protection. You can't craft bullets. And the worst out of all with engineering is that you can only craft the first wall. And that wall only has 275 hit points. Guys, only 275 hit points. And then when you've got basic, you can upgrade the wall to 600. Okay, that's about double. And then it's about times 2.5 times 2.5 times 2.5 the life. And when you are at advanced engineering, with the new update, you will be able to craft brick walls and cement walls. Okay, which is very, very powerful, needs a lot of C4, and we're just going to fix, you know, the pros are using a way to break walls very easily, and we're going to fix that in this guide, guys. We're going to fix it. Remember, this channel is all about putting everyone on a level playing field and making sure everyone enjoys themselves. So that's my job, to put us all on a level playing field. So I will figure out what people are using that is spoiling your time and giving them a major advantage, okay? And of course helping the devs so that they know about this as well, because the fact that they don't know about the secret that I'm going to give you in this guide when I get to the base building or the raiding guide is, it's weird that they haven't made a plan about it yet, okay? But in any case, that's it for survival. Okay, of course, everything we didn't get one fame point, okay, which isn't too great. So that's why my ultimate character will not start with any points in survival. Okay, because I can use the map to navigate where I'm going, and even if they take the map away, you know, I can still more or less navigate where I'm going. I've got my own server. If I've got the choice, I'll never remove the map, because I'm a hardcore fan. But if you want if you want to fill your servers up, if you want 100,000 people to play your game, you need to think about the majority of players. Okay, and unfortunately, us hardcore fans is a very, very small percentage. That is why my server will never be as hardcore as I want it. Always a good balance between a good PvE challenge, great survival, great community, and great fun. If you don't know what our server's name is, it's Survival Evolved, 3 times puppets, 2 times AI damage. And yes, I play on there every day with a great community. And yeah, that's it. We can basically go from here, we can go to engineering, guys. From here, we can go to engineering. So we just spoke about, you know, what you can and what you can't craft with engineering. And since I've got no engineering skill, I'm just going to set my guard mode here to true. And the biggest thing here is about the building. Okay, so you want to put down a flag so that you claim the area. Okay, and then you can only place down the first kind of wall. Okay, so there we go. Put down this wall here. That's it. You can't upgrade. You can repair, but you can't upgrade. 275, guys. 275. That's it. And in my skill leveling guide, I'm going to show you how to level up engineering. But for now, just to look at the difference between no skill and advanced, that's all you can craft. You can craft this little thing that you can connect, that you can connect to a wall. You can craft the single door, but of course we're going to need the single door opening. Okay, so you can craft that, the single door opening. Don't look in the door opening, look at the side. Okay, and then the double door opening, and then the double doors. Look at the side. And across. That's all you can do, guys. That's all you can build with basic engineering. Okay? Quite depressing, I know. And then, of course, we went through everything in the crafting guide that you can't, that you can't craft. You can't protect your base with locks. You can't protect your base with lockpicking protection. You can't craft ammo. Can't craft stronger walls. It's very, very, very bad. But again, I'm going to give you the choice with my skill leveling guide. I'm going to give you the choice. If you've got time to play regularly, then it's your choice. If you rather want to focus on the skills that's very difficult to level up, and then take the time to level up the other skills. If you've got very, very little time, you don't really want to waste your time leveling up anything, you just want to play, I'm going to give you two different builds. One build is for the guy who just wants to dive in and have a lot of fun, never worry about leveling up any skill. And then the second perfect build will be the ultimate survivor build, which will be for the ultimate survival player, which wants to earn most of his skills, but wants to max out the skills that takes the longest and which is the most boring to level up. Okay? So let's quickly finish the video with advanced engineering. We're at the end of the skill guide. The next video is going to be the skill leveling guide. We're going to start getting into exciting stuff now, boys. For all of you that have grinded through with me, you are going to have a major advantage over most of the players in Scum. And if you follow this journey with me, guys, you will become part of a great survival community. Okay, so let's just look at the crafting tab quickly. Okay, so the only thing that I don't have now is I don't have survival and I don't have a rifle skill. So that's probably related, the improvised scope is probably related to the rifle skill. And these things here are related to the survival skill, okay? So you can clearly see fishing reel, water bucket, the improvised wheel, short improvised rails, sensors, ammunition, metal detector, improvised rifle rail, okay, that's demolition, small improvised wheelbarrow, bigger, better chests, everything that you can possibly build in base building, all the locks, all the lock protection. Engineering is extremely important, guys. Can you level it up? Yes, you can level it up. But if you don't have a lot of time, just max out engineering, okay? It's a no-brainer. Max out engineering. At the moment, it's definitely the most important skill in Scum, okay? If you're going to build a base or if you want to protect your loot. A lot of people bury their loot, but good luck unburying it
you know, and burying it again every single time in the open. Good luck doing that, you know, when somebody can literally kill you. So either they can kill you while you're burying it or unburying it, or they can see you burying it and then you walk away, and then because they know where you buried it, they can go and spot it easily, like we saw on the previous guy. They can see where you buried it and just steal all your loot without you even knowing. Okay, so if you feel you'll always be safe, but trust me, guys, I have buried a lot of chests and I have dug up a lot of chests, and I never feel safe. Okay, I never feel safe, and on a populated server you can always get caught out with that. But in any case, the biggest thing here is, remember, our walls could only go up to, of course you can build these great cabins and everything, okay? The biggest thing, I'm not going to give you guys all the tips now, I'm going to give you guys all the tips with base building, okay? But the biggest difference here is with the wall, okay? So if we just take a wall here, and we pull it to there, okay? 275. Now if you've got basic, okay, engineering, then you can upgrade it to 825, okay? That's almost 3, so yes, about 2.5, okay? About 2.5. And then if you get medium, you can upgrade it again, okay? Which is not 2.5. That is not double, okay? So from no skill, okay, to basic or medium is a big leap. Okay, and then from this, you can upgrade it now, because of the update, you can upgrade it to bricks, which, again, it's just about 0.5, 0.6, or 0.7, okay, so from no skill to basic or medium, okay, I don't know if they changed that due to the bricks and cement, but I think it was no skill and basic. You could only craft the... No, they wouldn't have done it like that. So basic was the first upgrade. So from no skill to basic, major difference, you know? Times 2.5 protection. Then from basic to medium, from medium to advanced, you know? Is every time. I mean, that was 1,800. And then cement, you know, is 2,400. So it's just about 0.5, just about 50, just increases with 50%. Okay? The biggest thing about this is a C4 can blow this up. A C4 can blow this away. Okay, so a C4 does 1,400 damage to bricks, and it does a what was it now? Does 1,400 damage to the bricks, and I think it's 1,300 damage to the cement. Okay, but this wall can't survive a C4 blast. A brick wall can survive 2 C4s, and a cement wall can, takes 3 C4s to destroy. Now that's where the difference comes in, guys. That's where the difference comes in. But don't think this is easy. Getting the resources for a brick wall or a cement wall is going to be, for me personally, not worth it. For me personally, not worth it. I'll rather create more layers. I'll do this for fun. I'll craft a base like this for fun. But when it comes to the positive, the negatives, the amount of resources that it takes and the extra protection that it gives you. When it comes to C4, yes. The problem is that you can destroy walls without C4. And we're going to discuss that in the raiding guide. And I will try and make a point that the devs try and fix that as fast as possible. So for now, because you can destroy a wall with other methods, not just C4, it's not worth it. This brick wall and cement wall is not worth it for me. But when they counter it and you have to use explosives, 100% worth it. 100% worth it for me, boys. Hopefully they can fix that problem, okay? And I'll show you guys the problem when I get to the base rating guide. But guys, thanks for sticking with me. If you've got any questions, leave it down in the comments below. If you feel I missed out on anything, we are working together as a community. I am not a know-it-all. I'm just here to help you guys. So in the comments down below, you know, just give any advice that you think, you know, our community needs, that we can all be on a level playing field, and that we can all know, you know, that our knowledge base is the same everywhere, that I haven't got a major advantage over you, and that both of us can enjoy ourselves, okay? I don't really hate anything these days, but yeah, let's not go into cheating or hacking or whatever the case may be, guys. That's something that I don't want to have. I want no part of it. And when it comes to unfair advantages, I don't like that either, okay? So that's what we're going to do. Through this guide, we're going to get everyone on a level playing field. And then we're going to give each other hell, okay? Gonna pow, 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 pow. All those lovely stuff. See you guys later. And remember, if you want to join me on my server, Survival Evolved, okay? With the added text that says ×3 puppets, ×2 AI damage. Shock protection is ×2 as well, okay? So guys are going to receive double the shocks when they try and break into your base and they get shocked. The shock damage to them will be double. Double the vehicles. Great community. I'm on there every day. And yeah, I'm the only admin. So you can be guaranteed that I'll do everything in my power to crush anything that, you know, tries to spoil anyone's experience. See you guys later. Matthias out. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, as promised, I'm going to show you the character that has 1 intelligence and 5 intelligence. It makes absolutely no difference to your character's stats, okay? The only difference that it makes, it lets you learn certain skills 20 or 30% faster, okay? Depending on what skill it is. Makes no difference to skills that you level up with a solid number like the demolition skill or with certain activities, but definitely, you know, not worth it really to change your body. When it comes to your body mass, strength gives you more muscles and makes you heavier. Constitution makes you tougher and, you know, also stronger. And then dexterity makes you leaner and faster. Okay? Hope you enjoy this. We're going to get into the fun stuff. See you guys tomorrow. Cheers.